Module 2 Quality Principles for Competency-Based Education. Part 1 Purpose and Culture Design Principles. Hello, welcome to Module 2 of the course. In this module, we will be talking about the quality design principles for competency-based education. These principles serve as the foundation stone for creating a competency learning system in which every student succeeds. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the principles and standards for designing high-quality competency-based teaching and learning programs. The design principles which we are going to discuss in this module can be categorized into 3 types: Purpose and Culture Design Principles, Teaching and Learning Design Principles, and Structure Design Principles. Let us start with Part 1 and understand the Purpose and Culture Design Principles in detail. A high-quality competency-based education system has its foundation and daily operations resting on the 2 major pillars. These are a clear purpose and a vibrant culture. Let's discuss them to understand better. A clear purpose. CBE is a purpose-driven system. It has a clear purpose focused on ensuring that all students in the classroom succeed. Competency-based system defines student success in an elaborate manner to include development of knowledge, competencies, and lifelong learning skills. The expanded definition of student success serves the purpose of preparing the students for their future roles in college, career, and life. It fulfills an understanding of students' vision for their lives, and it draws connections between students' educational experience and future roles. This brings relevance and meaning to their learning experience. To elaborate further, the purpose of commitment to success for all and not just a few forms the grounding rule for ensuring educational equity in CBE. I'm sure that we all will agree that as an educator, one cannot reach the goal of attaining mastery for all the students without addressing inequity. Competency-based education addresses inequity and emphasizes an equitable education system. It believes that every student should receive what they need in order to succeed. Therefore, to design and practice a competency-based education system, schools should provide opportunities for teachers to know every student so that they can flexibly respond to their individual needs. Schools should encourage building strong, trustworthy relationships between students and teachers so that learning takes place through expression and exchange of ideas. Schools should not just ensure equally high outcomes for all the students, but they should also discourage any form of inequitable practices and biases. Competency-based education systems serve another important purpose. It develops and promotes leadership in educators and students alike. It believes that leadership qualities can be nurtured in everyone, including students. Leadership provides autonomy to students in their learning process and empowers teachers to build competence in students. But how does a CBE system inculcate leadership in teachers and students? This is achieved through encouraging the practice of adaptive or distributive leadership. Adaptive or distributive leadership means that students and teachers make decisions in partnership with each other so that they can co-construct learning experiences. This form of leadership provides autonomy and flexibility and enables teachers to respond to students' needs in real time. Besides being based on a well-defined intent or purpose, a high-quality CBE system also focuses on establishing a vibrant culture in schools. How can a culture be understood? Culture is a broad entity that can be understood by day-to-day interactions of people in a school. It is interpreted through belief systems, perceptions, relationships, attitudes, practices, rituals, and routines and rules that inform the functioning of a school. A well-designed, effective competency-based education system reinforces and nurtures a culture of learning and inclusivity in schools. It acknowledges that all students must feel physically and emotionally safe to be ready to learn. Further, schools ensure that safety, trust, and interpersonal bonding are practiced in the school premises. In such systems, the culture of learning is created by ensuring everyone learns through a personalized support to build mastery around concepts and skills. Learning is not a time-based, sequential, and constricted experience for students. Rather, it is a continuous growth where support is offered to every student at every level. Now let's understand how well-functioning CBE systems ensure a culture of inclusivity. Inclusivity is the engagement of every student with the equal intent of respect and empowerment. A culture of inclusivity is created in schools when all the students, including disadvantaged and marginalized, are given a place within the learning spaces. One of the most powerful features of effective competency-based schools is the understanding that every student is a learner. No student should fall into the trap of defining oneself as a superior student or a struggling student. Instead, students are provided with an understanding that they are along a continuum of learning and teachers are helping them to learn and grow. This will sharpen their skills and build a growth mindset. Let us now summarize the purpose and culture design principles that we covered in this topic. CBE is a purpose-driven system that aims to promote student success. It emphasizes on building an equitable education system. It nurtures a culture of learning and inclusivity. It fosters development of a growth mindset, and it cultivates empowering and distributive leadership. Great! You have completed the topic of purpose and culture design principles. In the next topic, we will be talking about the next 2 quality principles, that is, teaching and learning design principles and structure design principles. Till then, goodbye.